Hey, what's going on, gamers? This is m1nHERthr3t. I got a little guest over here to introduce. m1nHERthr3t.
Little guest. That's kind of wrong. What's going on, people? And as you heard, m1nHERthr3t is introducing m1nHERthr3t. Yes. What's going on here is I got a special guest, my sister.
What's up, guys, gamers, persons, peoples?
And no, she's not a gamer. I know probably a lot of you guys are gonna ask that. Yes.
That might be the first question they're gonna ask. Is she a gamer?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble.
Yeah. She's in town from California, visiting for a couple weeks.
San Diego.
Woo, yeah, and I'm here in Texas. What do you?
Boo, Texas.
Well, let's ask you that. What do you think about Texas?
It's
your
hot.
First time?
It's hot. It's really hot over here.
Would you ever want to live here?
No, I would not. You have the beach that's like hours away. I'm so used to being the beach being like 20-30 minutes away from, no matter where you live in San Diego, the beach is always at least 30 minutes away.
But what you don't understand either, it's like it's not really a beach here, it's the coast, so we don't really have waves. It sucks.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's really hot water. So yeah.
And the pool's even hot water.
I know. Texas sucks. If you're from Texas and you love it, I'm sorry, but it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. The weather sucks.
Let's see. I do have a few questions that we're going to talk about. I guess, well, first of all, what do you think about gamers in general? And when you hear someone say, like, oh, hey, I'm a gamer, what comes to mind?
I'm a gamer. I think I don't know, like, what comes to me is the old school Nintendo 64. That's the only game I used to play, or I do play, is the Nintendo 64. Super Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong, those are the shit. You gotta go old school now with all this new stuff. I don't know, but.
So what do you think of someone when they're like, yeah, I'm a gamer and I do, like, okay, well, let's say, what do you think and, like, how do you feel about, like, knowing that your brother that you haven't talked to in so many years is actually like a gamer and does YouTube
hardcore
stuff?
Gamer. Not just a gamer, a hardcore gamer. Got the YouTube channel, got the everything going on up in here.
But yeah, I got a lot
I thought
of
it was
stuff
crazy. I'm just like, oh wow, gamer, cool.
Cool, whatever.
Cool for him. I mean,
Yeah, like,
I'm not much of a big gamer person. Like I said, I was only into Nintendo.
so it's really like, whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't interest me. Maybe the racing, that's kind of interesting, and
Oh, those are like the most boring games of all.
those are just, I think those are fun. Like, I don't know. My little brother is a gamer too. He's like all into modern warfare and
Yeah.
I don't know, all this fighting combat stuff. I'm just like,
If
he just cracks me up because he gets so into it.
yeah,
He gets like all like
pissed off and
yeah,
yells
he'd be
and
like,
cusses.
shit, and he'll
Yeah.
like throw the control and like, fuck.
I've never thrown my control. I've had times where I wanted to, but then I think about it's $50 controller, and I'm a cheap ass. I'm not gonna throw it. I have to buy
My
another
brother
one.
doesn't care. He'll throw it.
So saying, I don't know, probably a hard question, but if you were a gamer, what kind of game do you think you would play?
If I was a gamer, what games as in like?
Like
give me
what type of like genre of game? Like first person shooter like this, what you're watching, or racing, or?
I
Like,
think the shooting stuff. I did try this with my little brother because he was getting so irritated. I was like, let me try this. You know, let me do my little something, see what I can pull out. And he was just like, he was laughing at me because I'm like, what the hell? Like I was running into walls. I was like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm like, what? I honestly saw no point. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, am I following people? Like, am I killing people? Am
I'm not sure what to do.
What people am I supposed to kill?
That's all right. See, you don't have to worry about playing these type of games or playing video games. I got that covered for us. So.
You got that settled.
Yeah, I got it settled. So if anyone comes up, I'm not gonna put our last name out there. But if people are like, I'll represent for us on Game Inside. I had someone post on my Twitter to ask you, what is your favorite pizza?
That is so random.
Yeah, I
The
know.
first day I was here, the first thing we ate was pizza too.
It was.
My favorite pizza is Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
It is good. I don't like Pizza Hut because it has way too much sauce for one.
Oh, that's the
And
best kind.
it's so funny because when I eat pizza, I pick out my pepperonis, and if you haven't noticed.
Yes.
I pick out my pepperonis. So
My son will eat them though.
And people are like, why don't you just get cheese pizza? But if you get cheese pizza, they add like twice as much cheese.
Yeah.
So I'm like really picky, so I'll just eat the regular pizza.
So pepperoni pizza.
Pepperoni
taking
pizza.
the pepperonis off.
And take the pepperonis off.
All right.
And my favorite part is the crust. I love the crust.
Do you dip it in sauce or anything? Or I guess not, because you don't.
Sometimes
like
I'll dip it in ranch. My pizza in ranch.
Oh, all right.
Dressing.
My son likes that. What? Another one. What's your favorite celebrity? That was also. I don't remember these people asked the questions on my Twitter. I should have wrote them down, but.
The people are like, fucking shit, man.
Yeah, they're like, dude, give me a shout out.
I
What
know.
the fuck?
They want to shout out poor
I know,
peoples.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
We're over here tweeting you.
Yeah. If you know you put that question down on my Twitter, go ahead and put it in the comments below. That's fine. But one thing they want to know is who's your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity.
I guess it could be like, I guess actor, actress, or even music.
I would say
stuff.
more. I'm not much of a celebrity in the actors type people. I'm more of a artist. So I would say, of course, number one, my boyfriend Drake.
Oh my gosh, I'll find the guy and beat him up.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I love.
I never even knew who he was until earlier when you're watching the BET stuff, and I was like, "Who's this?" You're like, "Oh, it's my boyfriend."
My boyfriend Drake.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Like, I like Drake, and I like. I'm big on like Lil Wayne, Kanye, Eminem. Like, I do like some Beyonce. Yes.
If you had to pick one musician to only listen to for the rest of your life, who would it be?
One musician for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Probably. I'm sorry, I have to go with my boyfriend. I don't Drake.
know.
I love what he says. I love his music because I love what he says. Like, I love what he says in his music. Like, it's just.
I've never heard him before except for earlier, and I don't know. I just didn't get into it much. If I heard him more, probably it may change my mind. But as of right now, no. So you guys put in the comments below what you think of Drake, and
he's the shit,
and that stuff. And if you agree with my sister or not.
Come on, Drake fans! I know you're out there. I know you guys love me some Drake.
So, what do you think of me poning these noobs? That's what we call it.
Poning these noobs? What the hell is that?
I don't know. It's funny. I figured you wouldn't understand. But poning, I'm not going to discuss the background because it kind of take too long. But pretty much, there's a game developer that created something, and when it said you were owned by, instead of OWN, it said PWN. So people use that now in the gaming and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I pwned you instead of I owned you. It's just a long going.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably
That's
a geeky ass thing to know.
kind of crazy, I
Yeah.
guess.
And noobs are referred to as new people or people that like
noobs.
suck at this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would
so
probably be a sucky person at this game.
You'd be a noob.
Yes, I would.
But what do you think? Like, do you find the gameplay interesting at all? As far
It's
as
just
like,
a bunch of shooting. It's like,
you don't get the concept of like,
I
damn,
honestly,
m1nHERthr3t's running around whooping on
I'm
people.
sorry, gamers. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of gamers that are gonna hate me right now. But I see no point in this game. Like, it's just like I would sit there and watch my brother play, because he'd be like, "Oh my god, look, this is so cool! I killed these guys. Yeah, I killed them." And I'm like, "What the hell?" And my mom would be like, "What the hell is this shit? Killing people? What is that teaching you?" So like, I don't know. Like I tried it too. Like I was saying earlier, I tried it and it just, I don't know. It didn't. It could be because I'm a girl and I'm not that much into the whole gaming.
There are girl
killing.
gamers. Well, like I showed you.
But I mean, those are.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's different, so I don't know. See,
tried
like,
to
look at, he looks lost.
Well, no,
like there's nobody around. Like
I'll
that's
run
what
into these objectives.
That's what was confusing me. Like you're just walking around. Like where am I going?
I'm looking for people.
Like I'm going into a house that's completely empty.
Oh, that sucked right there. You saw that? Did you even see? You're like, I don't even know what happened.
Yeah,
he just
somebody killed somebody.
And then I don't even know who got died.
Who got died?
Who got died? All right, so I guess the gameplay is coming up to an end. There's like 30 seconds left. Anything you want to say before it's done?
No, not really. But I mean, I'm sorry, gamers, that I'm not a big gaming type person. But that's all you guys.
Even though you're not a gaming person, do you watch my YouTube videos at all?
Actually, yeah, because you post them on Facebook, so I'm like, oh, what is this?
Cool.
So yeah, I have seen some of them.
All right. Do you think I sound funny? Do you think I sound the same on the videos?
I think you do sound the same. You just have a really deep voice.
A lot of people think my voice is sexy. And it's all guys, so you take that as you will. But that's the end of the game, guys. Till next time, we'll see you guys later.
Bye, everybody. Gamers, peoples.